Now let me switch over to the back cover here, and I'm in the inside back cover, and that's where I want to place my index. Now we've done all the hard work, so let's come over and generate the index, which is relatively straightforward. Here we'll give it a title, and we'll just call it Pepper's Cookbook Index. Like that. And here we can choose the style. This is the paragraph style for it. I've got index styles built in here, but for this particular one I want to choose the header, and that'll become important in the next movie when I talk about table of contents, because I want this included in the table of contents. We're going to include the book documents. We don't have any entries on hidden layers, probably wouldn't want them anyway if they were hidden, but we'll choose more options here. Now this can be a little bit intimidating at first, but it's really relatively simple. We do want it nested, so that means that the level 1s and the level 2s are a little bit separated. Here we choose the styles. Now the level 1, again, I have the index styles built in, and I want the style, index level 1 style, index level 2 styles. They're already set. So we've got some other options which we don't need to worry about at the moment, but you can experiment with these, how they work, how you can choose the section heading and page numbering, but this is the basis of it all. If you get this one right, you will be in good shape. So how do you want it separated? I want a tab after it following the topic into the number, because in these styles I've got tab leaders so that it just puts the page number over to the right. So I'm just going to select this, click on OK, and here we have the style. Simply drag like that, and there it is up on the page. I can right click and choose frame options and put it over 2 columns like this. Whoops. Move it up the page like that. Or I could break it away if I can't get it even here. I would probably play with the styles a little bit more so that I could have it in 1 frame rather than 2, like this, and then just pull it out. And I think this just needs to be a bit wider. There we go. There it is. My frame wasn't wide enough. And there's our Pepper's index. We've got the menus up here at 1 level, and then indented we have all the beers, red wines, which we made level 2 index items. Now of course this is a style, so if I did want to change it, I can come through and just change the font to something different. We can just make it bold like that, click on OK, and there's the level 1 bold. So again, this is another example of where you really want to be very careful building your styles, and if you have your styles correct, then everything else in long documents becomes easy, as we'll definitely see in the next movie when we create a table of contents.